Hey, what's up? So identifying plants by leaf alone is typically hard, but some plants are very identifiable. Um, Instance sassafras, which I'll show you later on, but the one I want to show you right now is this little guy right here. Now this plant grows with two very distinct leaves. I don't really know how to describe that shape, but yeah, I think of it as like a kind of like a Weeblo symbol, if you know the Weeblos, kind of like Boy Scouts of America. But it reminds me of a Weeblo symbol, and then as the leaves get bigger, they turn into kind of like this thumbs up kind of hand signal, like the knife hand, and then they turn into a broad leaf, a nice big broad leaf. This is red mulberry. Now this one has not grown big enough, and it might not make it throughout the winter. Let's cross our fingers for it, since it is fall. Let's cross our fingers and hope this one does make it, because mulberry is delicious. Now, red mulberry, same as a blue mulberry, purple mulberry, or all mulberries out there. The leaves can be used to make tea. The branches can be used as a slightly analgesic effect, so you can take these and you can boil them down, and they have a little bit of an analgesic effect. And you can even chew on these guys in your mouth and cure a couple of toothaches. It'll mildly relieve some of your toothache pain. But the leaves, when you boil them into a tea, they do make for a very nice, tasty tea. But that's the mulberry. Typically, you're going to find mulberry growing around other trees. When it's small, it likes to have a lot of shade. And what it'll do is it'll keep creeping its way up and creeping its way up until it gets much and much bigger. And it lives kind of symbiotically with another tree. Typically, it lives around trees that are already they're on their way out the door. They're older trees. But they kind of acted like a vine when they're younger, and then as they start to thicken out and get bigger, they'll start to stand on their own and push their way up into the canopy. So keep your eyes out on the ground for mulberry. You might find yourself a nice tasty treat during the summer and late spring. Stay safe. Don't die.